Hello, trading is closed on February 11th, 2025. As always, we'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, and then make our predictions. It's my trading plan for Wednesday, which is February 12th, 2025. Remember, my plans can change. My plans can be wrong. Trade at your own risk. Look for the pattern today. With the early low, we got that. Tomorrow should be the pattern with the early high, but it could rally. I made a typo before. I had this as really low. It should be really high, and I'm sorry. People familiar with the system that comes up with these numbers probably caught the mistake, and I just caught it today. But it's a pattern with an early high and a late low. But that doesn't mean it drops. It can be a rally day. During the day, we had an ultimate buy signal in the morning, and that worked. In the afternoon, MEJT said this rally is false, gives us a target of 6053.87. There's an ultimate sell with the same target. We usually get more than that. So unless we gap up smartly tomorrow, we have a lower price target, about 15 handles under where we closed. We gap up, then the price is on the table, but not the time. I think we're still in wave 4. I need this to break with authority to get really negative, but I'm getting more and more negative every day. We had a balance of the waves around 58.64 cash. We broke over these highs slightly today. I don't think that changes the count. I'm not convinced that we're going to break through this. I'm not convinced we're going to break through this. And I'm not convinced we're going to break through this. And if we do, then I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. And I think we're still looking at the 58.64 area. This is a day-long rally, and despite rallying all day, the close was under all these highs, and all these highs, and all these highs, so it's backing and filling and nothing more than that. We had this strong drop, backing and filling ever since. It doesn't make any progress despite having plenty of time, and the path of least resistance still remains down. Wednesday's pattern has a early high and late low. Late low doesn't have to be under the early high though. There's a lower target. Unless we gap up smartly, the rules call for it to print. Major economic reports come out before the open Wednesday and Thursday. I can't predict the response to these reports with a sufficient degree of accuracy. It's possible there is a favorable response. We gap up smartly and everything I say gets erased. But if we don't gap up smartly, this looks like lower prices to me. Today's day-long rally couldn't manage a close over intraday highs, and if that's maintained at the open, it's a negative pattern, should lead to lower prices tomorrow, even if we don't close lower. The bulls need to gap and promptly overtake today's high to avoid a decline. Of course, anything's possible. They certainly could. Won't know that until tomorrow. But for right now, we've had 2 days of rally without accomplishing anything. These highs are all sticking, and even the intraday highs are all sticking. It's rallying without accomplishing anything, and you have a lower target now. And the last ultimate target, which didn't print, was back in the year 2020. Doesn't mean it has to print tomorrow, but usually you don't have to wait too long. So it's a pattern with the early high, correcting my earlier mistake. And that's today's call.